the times in which I or Nat use our baby voice at home, right?
Yeah.
It's usually dependent on whether the other person is a little bit more down than
So
the
we need an
other.
example.
Yeah, please.
How
No
is-
lah.
Let's hear the roar
I was
again.
God for like the first 5 minutes.
No, we have to leave the audience wanting.
Would you leave your partner if the one came into your life? Like the actual one, not your lame partner. This is your daily Ketchup.
Boom.
So Denise is not here. She's on a holiday now. She's taking a break.
No.
She's lost in Japan.
That's why I
So
sent her. Sayonara.
Do you got plans?
okay, so when it's my
This could
turn,
go really good
It's chaos.
or really bad.
Absolute
y'all
chaos.
know what's up. Okay, so the other day we were having a small conversation in the office, and I thought it'd be interesting to have it here and share it with you guys, okay, and explore it further. So the question is, right? Would you leave your current partner, if the perfect partner for you came along? So obviously it's a hypothetical, okay, but this person is literally your 100%. Is your 10 out of 10 in every aspect, even in the flaws. Is perfect one, okay? Would you leave your partner for this person?
The correct lame answer, we gotta get it out of the way. Is your current partner is the perfect one already?
No.
Okay, so that's out of the way. That's out
Even
the
you
way.
saying that way, right? It sounds like you don't believe it. No, okay, no.
Hey,
and
you
no,
getting
I'm
very
just saying-
soon.
I'm
You know
just
what's the
saying-
problem with that? You know what's the problem with
Come on,
that?
son.
The problem with that is that you're lying. There's
I'm-
no such thing.
I'm saying you have to say this first, but for the sake of having a good conversation, if not the podcast finish already.
No, this is the conversation.
So, for the sake of a good conversation, we have to think hypothetically that perfection doesn't exist
Yes, hypothetically.
and that a real perfect person came along.
Yes,
Okay.
we know
the sake of conversation,
there's no such thing. You have to. There's compromise. There's
Word.
all of that. Okay,
Yeah.
okay, Jared, please.
With that out of the way.
All right, those who would leave their partner for their 100%, raise your hands in 3, 2, 1.
So for the people who are listening, only I raise my hand.
Also, hypothetically, like,
Sherms also said she will leave in the previous conversation, but I don't know why now,
I
right?
did
She
not
f***ing
say
cop out.
that. Did I
oh,
say-
it just so happens that the person that said they will leave isn't in a relationship.
Or maybe I'm in multiple. You know, like, I'm still waiting, yeah. 100%, where are you?
No, I
say
think it
real, say
depends on
real.
how far you are in your relationship.
Oh, she want to go deep.
No, like if it's like, oh, you already married, have like kids and that kind of thing, then how?
So my issue is, right, that relationships is just one of the many components that make up your journey and experiences in life. Same with your career, same with whatever else you want to pursue, right? Your interests, your hobbies, certain skill sets, certain whatever. So with relationships, why has it been set in kind of like stone that once you are married, then that is the best decision you've made and you have to stick to it for the rest of your life?
I think it's because in a relationship, when it comes to love, right, there is another person involved. If you say it's for career, if you want to leave for your own selfish reasons, then no one else is hurt. In a way lah. I mean, depending how good you are in the company lah. But if you actually leave your 100, if you leave your partner for 100, right, then the person that you made a commitment to, you're hurting them.
And also, sometimes some jobs, if you're really good at it, they will ask you, okay, sure, your notice period will be 2 months. You help me find a replacement. So maybe the solution, right, is that if
you help your
relationships,
partner
yeah,
to find
you just help your partner
their
find the
100,
and
then all's kosher.
all's good. I think it's really the marriage is such, right, is to protect the other person. Because if my wife were to leave me for 100, I'll be f***ing sad and miserable for the rest of my life.
Yeah.
So then it's like a little bit of that guilt lah, I guess.
And also selfishness lah.
Oh, 100% selfishness.
I also think the job thing, right? If you do have a good boss, your boss will be happy for you if you did find your perfect job lah.
Then in that situation, shouldn't your partner be happy for you because they know, right, for a fact that will make you so much or that much happier than they ever will be able to. And knowing that you have chosen, say you don't go with that 10 out of 10 or 100%, right? But you know that exists and it's out there, right? Then you kind of have to live with that, you know?
Yeah.
That feeling.
Why would you leave?
I feel like there's no point in, like in a relationship, right? In a relationship, I get commitment.
Yeah.
I get that concept, but I see it as you haven't met everybody you're ever going to meet in your life yet. And you don't know what you don't know.
Yeah.
This is regardless of whether it's a relationship, whether it's work, or whether it's anything else.
But
So-
I won't even go source this 100%.
It's not a sourcing thing. This falls into your lap right now.
hypothetically, the great
No, but it
creator
will
came
take.
down and gave
But it
you.
will
The
take.
great creator.
No,
yeah,
but it
sure.
will take time for me to discover that this other person is my 100%, right?
Which you won't have the opportunity if you're in a
Sure.
relationship.
Yeah, and I don't want to
Or let's
even
say-
open myself
No,
to the
let's say like what he's talking about, great creator.
Hello, Alison.
This is the voice of the great creator. I'm sick of Morgan Freeman. So
Hello, Alison. Here is Adam. Adam is perfect for you. Will you take him?
Then I just say no. Then he said okay.
Why?
Returns to dust. No. But I feel like the beauty of all this, right, is that knowing that no one's perfect. Like there's no like, as in a good relationship, right, is not the perfect person, no? It's like not fun already after you get the perfect person, I feel.
I feel like I definitely
I
won't.
get it.
I won't leave my partner, but only because of the commitment I made. I feel like I'm very duty driven. Like it's the same with like my family or what. If someone needs me to do something, even though I might be very, very busy or very, very tired, I'll just do it out of duty. And so like I feel like I have a duty to my wife if I've married her. But I would believe that I would be very resentful. I'll be very angry. I would feel over time like, damn it, I missed that opportunity. Like, but I won't regret the decision. I'll just be very resentful of it.
I feel like there are marriages out there like that.
Yeah.
Not because of someone else, but because maybe like because I married you, I didn't get to pursue my dreams. And
No,
then
but it's not about pursuing my dreams. It's like, because it's on a day-to-day, you like Alison said, you're not going to have the opportunity to actually mingle around and find that, okay, this person is the perfect one for me. But if really God came down and did this,
Yes, Daniel.
then it's like, then it's like, thanks but no thanks, sorry. But I'll be like, damn it.
because I don't know. I find it very strange that we are choosing to I made this choice. I guess too
Yeah.
bad law.
Yeah.
Versus knowing that I can have everything I ever wanted. So the choice that I made lah. So what if I make a choice 5 years ago? Then the rest of my life I have to settle for less.
Yeah, I think it goes back down to like doing things because you expect the same out of others. And so if I'm doing this, it's so that I hope that my partner just doesn't leave me for someone else like down the line. And you hope that it's like driving on the road also. You hope that one of these other drivers on the road isn't a madman and then just crashes into me. Like it's the expectation that okay, if I do normal, everyone does normal as well.
So this 100% thing, right? If like just now you mentioned it, but if say
God.
I mean sorry,
great
I-
creator.
So, now new offer.
Yes.
Both
God.
you and your partner get your 100%.
Oh.
What's it gonna be? TikTok.
Oh my god, feels like the Black Mirror episodes, yeah.
Can I talk
Like
to
it's
my
a
partner
test.
about it?
It's a test.
of course.
Oh, so it's not like a prisoner dilemma.
Of course you
Yeah.
can have a conversation.
If I can talk to my partner
Yeah.
about it and we both agree like this would be the best way forward for each other, then
Yeah.
okay.
It is the best way forward. To be
It is-
honest,
it
right?
is the best way
It
forward.
is the
Even
best
a
way
logic
forward.
game, yeah.
But right now, you just have to get over the fact that okay, we made a commitment, but it lah.
Yeah.
But now we will have the perfect relationship for the rest of the. The thing you're worrying about, the fact that you made the commitment, this person won't leave, is what you will 100% have with this 100%, 100% person.
It makes it a lot easier. The decision.
it makes it a
Yeah.
lot.
But would
Less
it change your
guilty.
decision?
The guilt.
Yeah.
Perhaps,
There's no
maybe,
guilt.
yeah.
No, because your partner is not happy also, ma. It's
Yeah.
not just you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a win.
It's about leaving them alone, because you still love them, you know.
Yeah.
So now that they won't be alone, then okay.
So since we popped that question, right, I was actually listening to a couple of podcasts and I came across something quite interesting that I want to talk about today also. So there's this thing called the Big 5 personality traits. And in this podcast, this test was kind of referenced in order to kind of define how do you find the ideal partner. Okay, what makes an ideal partner? And so there are 3 key components to this, which was brought up in the podcast. The first one is conscientiousness, high conscientiousness. Do you all know what that is?
No.
It's the quality of wishing to do one's work or duty well and thoroughly.
Huh?
So that means you want to do it and do it right.
Like when you task me
Do
to
it,
do
do it,
something,
do it,
I
do
will
it.
put my full effort into
That doesn't
it.
sound very conscientious though.
So it's effort. I think it's the whole idea of as a partner. I think the examples that they use were like as a partner, you notice that maybe the person forgot something and so you pick it up for that person. You notice that the person like maybe needs to set their alarm clock, you help them set it up. Little gestures, but you're actively conscious of what you could do to be a good partner or be a better partner for the other person.
Yeah. Doing something for them without the expectation or anything back lah.
Yeah.
Selflessness.
So being very active, right? In that sense. So a high level of this is something that they have identified in the partners that manage to stay together.
Okay.
Okay.
I can buy that.
see
Yeah.
Okay. The second one is low levels of neuroticism.
Ooh.
Neuroticism refers to the tendency towards negative emotions and includes experiences like feeling anxious and depressed.
So a positive person.
Kind of.
Okay.
Like not
So
neuroticism.
the person
Not
that
a
is like,
pessimist
I
lah.
don't want to go out and socialize because I'm shy, I'm afraid. Like, I guess feeding into your negative negative
You
thoughts
let your
and all that, right?
intrusive thoughts win.
Just having
Yeah.
a very negative energy, like you come home, you get home, and then like the response you're getting is always negative. in a
Yes.
sense. Yeah.
Yes.
Bad juju, man.
Yeah, bad juju.
So it is, but this quite a few of these components are actually partially genetic, so they're kind of built into you. So some people have higher levels of neuroticism.
Yeah.
There are a lot of people say that the people with higher levels of neuroticism are the people who also overthink a little bit, like worry too much.
I'm feeling called out.
I feel attacked.
No, okay. I wanted to read
neurotic
out.
of
Wait, I don't get the point
Okay.
of these 5 personalities.
No, so
Everyone have.
high conscientiousness, low neuroticism, and the last one is actually mild adventurousness. Mild adventurousness, you don't want to be too adventurous, because if you're too adventurous, what do? You
Not
keep
too crazy,
seeking out
not too
new
crazy.
experiences and all that kind, because you're looking for novelty. So the problem is that you leave your partner insecure because you're going to be like, oh, what's that new thing? What's that new thing? Who's this new person?
Right.
Yeah. So you want mild adventurousness, medium level, just enough so that you can maybe introduce new exciting things into your life and all that kind of stuff, but
Yeah.
not too much. And also not low level where it's like you don't want to try anything new kind of shit.
Yeah.
Okay? So these 3 gauges are kind of what make up an ideal partner in yourself and in who you are with. Okay? So now my question is, these 3 things, do you think you have these 3 things, do you think your partner has these 3 components?
No. As in, I am low on conscientiousness, I'm high on neuroticism, and I'm very low on adventure.
Really?
Yeah.
And isn't that the
That is so
same?
interesting.
Ned is, I think, slightly higher in adventure than me. She likes to be a bit more spontaneous. I think she is high on conscientiousness, but I would say maybe mild on neuroticism.
Right. If you all need common neurotic traits just so that you all can identify with it, because when I read this thing, right, I like my life, yeah, my neuroticism rabak is overall tendency towards negative emotion, feels of anxiety or irritability. You get irritated easily.
Oh,
whatever.
me, yeah.
Poor emotional stability. Check. Feelings of self-doubt. Check.
Wow.
Being self-conscious or shy.
Me.
Check.
He's very shy.
Experiencing moodiness, sadness, or depression. Check. Easily stressed or upset. Unable to handle stress well.
Yeah.
Dramatic changes in feelings. Yeah. These are some common neurotic traits.
I guess I'm very neurotic.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, now I feel so.
No. I think it's just for the attention. I'm just saying that.
I mean, like, not to toot my own horn, but when you say like all those 3 dimensions, I think like I'm all the good levels.
Hey,
I would like to think that I'm conscientious. When people need help, I'm willing to help.
No, but to do it before people expect it.
No, but are you doing it like actively? Like,
I mean, when one of our colleagues, I saw her like burning her hand on the oven. Then I went to Daiso to buy some production stuff. Then I just saw a pair of tongs and I say like, hey, $2 isn't that bad lah. Just buy for her lah. Just, you know,
It's so
she didn't
nice,
ask for
like,
it. I just
you-
bought
Guys.
a pair of tongs.
points left, right, center.
Yeah, but then she bought me a
Yeah.
whisk after that. Yeah, she
Look at
didn't
this
want
guy.
Mr. Nice
So
guy.
neuroticism, I also think I'm quite positive, even though I roll with the punches. I do roll with the punches. I don't see things that negatively. And then what's the last one?
Adventure.
Adventurousness.
Yeah, mild.
Immediate mild.
Yeah, I am willing to try everything once. But I also
Not
don't.
too
I also
crazy.
scared of heights and insects. So I think that's enough. Yeah.
Wow.
Perfect partner. That's you are
But
tooting
do you
your
think
horn.
your partner? Okay, what about your partner?
She's a bit less adventurous than me. But I think she's equally conscientious. She does try to like help and like, you know, have that gene line in her. And then so that's conscientiousness.
Yeah.
And
then
then the neuroticism,
neuroticism.
she can get very anxious lah. So yeah, so she's
But overall, like, does she fit into her negative feelings and all that kind of thing?
Yeah, I think she can get into a
Okay.
dark place if she just let the anxiety like build up. Lah.
Right.
Yeah. So not a match lah, but
No, it's not about it being a match. It's about like if you are able to have these are ideal. But if you don't, then like maybe that's something you can work on or towards. Yeah.
No, I think me and my partner, like, we are both very mid in all three of these. Like, not very, very adventurous. Not say totally like at the bottom of the pit, like mid also. And then like the way we give is like also like half lah. Like sometimes we do expect something back. But I think being a relationship with each other is interesting because like sometimes just because we are so mid, right? Sometimes we feel like we have to be more than mid. I don't know how to say. So it's like because we are both negative, right? So if I see my partner in a negative situation, then I will try to be more positive.
Yeah.
Or like if he see me being mid, right, then he will try to be positive. So it's like
that's very conscientious of
You're like
both of
Michael
you.
Scott and Pam as a duo when they left Dunder Mifflin. Anyway, sorry.
Oh my god, deep cut. But,
never watched it. But it's like when we come together, right, we really thought we were like this.
Sorry, you just triggered everyone.
Sorry. I love The Office.
Everybody went.
Parkour. Okay.
Yeah, but you compensate for the other
Yeah,
person.
so it's like I think when we come together, when we had a conversation at the start when we weren't together, right, we felt like we were very the same. And then when we come together, then we realized, right, we really like falter based on the other person's drop or high.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, sorry. So meaning if the other person is down, then you will
So I will
compensate.
Yeah, I will just auto up, or when the person like suddenly like don't want to like I don't know how to say if the person suddenly expects something back, then I'm like okay, then I also expect something back.
No, you're absolutely right. Now I'm realizing, right, the times in which I or Nat use our baby voice at home, right,
Yeah.
it's usually dependent on whether the other person is a little bit more down than
So
the
we need an
other.
example.
yeah, please.
How is- Let's hear the roar
I was
again.
gone for like the first 5 minutes.
The great creator, come
You're a
on.
baby now. Let's
Say
go.
the roars.
No, that's not it. Come on.
Does baby want some coffee?
Oh my god!
Is that
I'll
it?
be so angry.
Do you do an impression of somebody?
No, cut.
No, leave it in, but toot.
Is that it?
You're all just waiting.
Yeah.
No, we have to leave the audience wanting.
No, so you do it, we censor. It's just for us to react.
It's like
The hi baby is okay. After that it was killer.
Does Danny when he
No, but
want
see,
to
that's
play
so brave.
PS5
You know what?
today?
You know what? Then that is so brave.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So brave of you.
Thank you for sharing. This is what makes us all closer. You know, it's moments like this.
Shut up.
This will never leave you.
Okay.
Yeah.
You want your
Okay,
widow
Sherms, what about you? This is the part where I ask you to like, share, and subscribe. But instead, I'm going to ask you to leave a comment down below telling us your conscientiousness levels, your neuroticism levels, and your adventurous levels. Let us know, and we will see whether you are compatible with other people or not.
Oh, compatible to John Paul.
Ooh, nice.
Oh no, I think like similar to Jared, right?
Hey,
I
thanks.
think, but no, I think my
so
partner.
you're
right?
tooting your own horn.
No, not me. My partner is exactly like you. Yeah.
Wow,
He's very
you found the
conscious.
perfect one.
He's very, very nice. He's very, very kind. Not just to me, but to everyone. So like really like you. So
He really
Allegedly
is.
lah, I
He really
am.
is.
He
Shout out
really is.
Alvin.
yeah,
Ooh.
so he really helped. Like,
Birdman.
he doesn't expect anything back. That kind of thing. Yeah. So and sometimes we really go beyond and over and beyond for
Above
a
and
friend.
beyond.
Above and
Would be the term.
No, but sometimes, right, because I realize, right, I'm a more selfish person than he is. And then, like,
True.
I get very curious, like, what's going through your mind? Why would you do that for a friend? Or, like, he really, like, he's damn tired, right, but he'll help a friend kind of person. Yeah, but to me, I cannot understand that. So I guess I'm on the lower level of
You're less conscientious.
Yeah. And then,
a
what
word.
was the other one? Neuroticism. I think I have a higher level of, he was very low. He's very happy. He's a very happy person. Yeah. But for me, right, I think I'm easily like anxious also.
Sorry, the opposite of neuroticism is actually emotional stability.
Wow, you should totally say that from the
I thought
start.
it was hope.
Positivity and negativity, lor. That's how I would measure
Because if
it,
you're
you know.
unstable, then you get insecure, you get
Yeah.
conscious, you feed into the negative emotions, right? So the opposite
Yeah.
is just that you are very stable. Yeah.
Like, no, sometimes when we do MBTI, they now give you how emotionally turbulent you are.
Oh my god,
Ooh,
yes.
I have seen
I am
that.
90% turbulent.
I'm also turbulent. We are IFPT. No wonder.
Yeah.
Sorry, okay, yeah. Then
Huh? No, yeah.
so you come so you have higher levels of neuroticism.
Yeah, very insecure person. Like very, very bad social anxiety.
Correct, can tell. Then
And-
some more.
Yeah, and then but he's not lah. He's none of those. Then
Yeah.
I feel like sometimes I need him around in social settings, right? So I can get his energy. Yeah.
Is that what you're calling it?
Oh yeah, but adventurousness, I think we are both like normal, like me.
Oh, so good lah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So it's
alright.
good.
So you mentioned that he's very conscientious, right? He's very selfless. He does things for
Yeah,
others.
he's freaking nice What
Has
the
it
heck?
ever gotten him into trouble with you? Like for example,
Yeah.
Being too nice.
cause like for example, like female colleagues, he give them a
Yes,
ride. Okay.
exactly. He's that kind, right? Oh, you need a ride? Then I'll just wait. Okay, yeah. So then I'll just like.
No one was thinking that until you said it. But
No,
like,
I always
okay.
like he's got this judgy face.
No, that's just him.
Yeah. I think just one time. Then I know that I'm being unreasonable lah, because that is exactly what I love him for, and I feel like it's not fair. Yes, correct. Hi, baby. Yeah. So sometimes I joke
Use your
about
baby
it.
you got baby voice with him?
No, don't have.
Confirm have.
Example, faster, let's hear it.
We'll bleep it out. Don't
Faster,
worry.
we bleep, we
If
bleep.
your normal talking voice like this, you confirm got baby voice.
Faster.
What means?
You have such a fierce
baby voice.
You have such a fierce normal voice.
It's a mommy voice.
Your home voice will be different.
Angry
He's a fucking
baby.
gangster, angry baby.
Baby, can you drive me home? My leg's very tired. Like that lah.
Okay lah, that's just
That's
why.
like 10%
just
more
why.
English.
I gave so much.
Do properly.
It's giving whiny 小妹妹. That's
Yeah,
your baby.
that's it. That's why.
Where's the thing? I want the thing.
That's not there, really. You ask him.
Wow, he really does so much, and with no baby voice in
So
return.
conscientious.
I mean, can you please help us to record it and send it? The reason why I kind of brought this up, right, is because, I mean, obviously, if you started off this 100% thing, and obviously I'm on a completely different page from everybody else, I'm basically the complete opposite of everything that's ideal. And then I'm wondering
Not
whether
surprising.
whether this one too, no. That's why I asked all of y'all. Yeah, so if Dan can... What? No, because that's what you said, right? You kind of is the
I'm
opposite,
not
right?
ideal, yeah.
Yeah, then I'm just wondering whether it's the same for me, or whether am I just not wired to be in a relationship? You know what I mean?
Which could be the case, and it's
Or
perfectly
I'm
normal.
just not a good partner. Then
No, but there will be
Yeah.
someone out there confirmed with similar ratings as you are.
no, but I don't think similarity means
Similarity is
compatibility.
bad. There's like no balance in that relationship.
I guess
Both
the
are
question is, do you want to be in a relationship?
Oh, this
Aiyo,
guy.
therapy.
Therapist.
I'm Mr. Conscientious.
it's one-on-one with Jared. Wow, do I want to?
Yeah, because you always talk like relationships are this shackle that will prevent you from being your true self. You do that a lot on the
You
podcast,
must use
in the
therapy
office.
voice, the therapist
We will
voice.
send this to your new girlfriend when you have one.
Yeah.
No, so when you so the question is, do I want to be in a relationship? Right?
do you desire that companionship in a relationship?
I want to be in a relationship, but I don't think it's as simply defined as what we have all kind of, the
Society.
the common definition of it. Yeah,
Like, what are you
What is your
seeking then?
definition?
Like open relationship that can try many things.
I don't think it's about openness. I don't mind that monogamous component.
Ah.
It's not surprising.
I
don't. Yeah, I mean the monogamous component is okay. It's just the whole idea that we started this episode with, which is the concept of commitment to something that you don't know or understand,
Yeah.
and the idea that happily ever after exists. I believe in loving somebody my entire life, but whether or not we should be married the entire life is a different thing. Whether it's healthiest for us to stay together for the rest of our lives is also a different thing. So I feel like that is the key part that differentiates me in terms of how I define a relationship. Yeah. So it could be like maybe for the next 20, 30 years, f***ing happy or everything is great. We live life together. We go and do things together. This person makes you a better person. You in return you do the same for them. All that kind of shit, right? But then if that runs out, and then we are done and we are happy, then keep that happy and move on. Like to me, there's no reason for me to continue staying in that relationship. I can go do
Then
other
by
things.
that definition-
and doing other things doesn't mean I need to go and find somebody else. If I end up finding somebody else again, maybe later on in life, then sure. But if I don't, it's also not a fucking problem.
So by
Yeah.
that definition, shouldn't you right now be finding the best available option, and then you ride that car until you reach the next station where you see the next best available option, and then you hop over, and then you go, and then you go, and then you go, and then you go.
I think that is a possibility, but right, it's not a priority.
Oh, okay, sure.
Yeah,
that
I
one's
think
fair.
that is the difference.
You know, there was one time, I don't know if you remember, we went to like do like some reading, like palm reading.
Palm reading, fortune telling.
Yeah, and then remember the person said to you that your third wife is the one. So I don't know, right, if that reading like confused you or made you think that.
I don't think he even remembers his reading.
Which means you gotta get the first two out of the way, man.
No, so we went to this, like, I like to go and have my fortune told every country that I visit, right? So then this is one of the first few ones that I ever had. And the person was like, I was getting sold already.
Yeah.
Like at first I'm a super skeptic. So then they were telling me all kind of stuff. Then I was like, oh, okay lah, sure. Then suddenly I start to like, how you know this about me? How you know that about me? Oh my god, I'm starting to believe you. Give me more advice. Tell me how I should live. Then suddenly the person say, oh, one thing you need to stop doing is you cannot eat beef.
Phua Chu Kang. You got your fortune read by Phua Chu Kang.
You some say chicken, some say beef. They tell me cannot eat beef. Then I just completely like, okay, bye, thank you very much. Here's a tip. I'm out. Because I'm not going to give up beef lah. You crazy.
Like a Taiwanese fortune teller.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cause
Wow, you could tell from the
Yeah.
accent.
Yeah.
Because the advice is always don't eat beef.
Yeah.
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 Then after that, you're going to tell me to
Because
eat
But
beef.
they read his like
Religion.
the stars and the time he was born.
Yes,
It was concluded that your third marriage will be the best one.
Really gotta get
No,
it
so
out of the way.
honestly, if it's just a matter of getting out of the way, right? Anybody,
Yeah.
I just marry, divorce, then.
Then can
Yeah,
Then
that
I
will
start
be the
looking,
one.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this was the problem
Yeah,
all
you
along,
wasted-
guys.
wasted so
I'm
much
so
time.
glad we had this episode.
GAP is open for applications, guys.
I hang out ROM this weekend.
You should go to the department where they go for divorce.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah. You
Oh, it's
just
not the same
stand
place.
outside.
I don't know. Okay, so I guess that's the end of this episode. I am clearly the better host. That camera. Okay, my bad. No, I am clearly the better host. Come on, guys. This conversation was perfect. What else do you all want to know about relationships? Anybody want to help me not stay single?
He needs to
If you're
marry
divorced,
3 times.
go find
Yeah,
Jumbo.
no, I need to get divorced 2 times.
Yeah, he needs.
I should just change my status on
Close it.
Close it.
Is that good enough? Is that good enough as a first marriage? Yeah.
Okay, stupid. Okay, so to all the ladies out there, when I finish my second divorce, then I'll get back online and let y'all know. Okay. Until then, don't forget to like, share, subscribe. This is your daily catch up.
Bye bye.
JP's hosting.
Hey, I'm hosting. Okay, then let's just start now lah.
Okay, let's go. Jonathan Paulius.
Wait, let me open the thing.
Mom is out of town.
We need mom.
25 minutes.
Mother.